IG, you saw the push her around the world.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, this seemed like this shit is gonna be personal. Like
it is.
Benavidez and Morell.
Yeah, good fight.
You like that, Joe?
I like it. That's gonna be. It's personal. It's personal because of the level. Both understand the level. They both undefeated. They both supposed to be somebody. So that's making it a. No, you really think I'm gonna play with you? Benavidez fucked up though. He tried to shake his hand. You gotta know, like them Cuban boys, they got a playful attitude. Sometimes switch, but then they really hate when somebody think they could beat them. Like they got a reputation like we the best in the world. So they take it disrespectful. They take it as disrespect. If you really think, if they see in your eye, you really think you could beat me? You know what I'm saying? So when he walked up, tried to shake his hand, Benavidez should have did that. He tried to shake his hand. Morell like, no, like then he grabbed his belt like, no, like we ain't doing that. We on Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit you was talking to me, now you want to shake hands? You know what I'm saying? So Benavidez took that like, oh, you trying to play me. Took his glasses off. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess the words between them got so crazy. Get the fuck out of here. But then Morell like, oh, you're not gonna put your hands on him and hit you in your head with this fucking belt. He tried to slam the belt on the top of his shit. No, that was a good joke.
That shit looked like a wrestling joke. He threw the belt at him.
He tried to smack you with the belt. Tom, y'all. He tried to smack you with the belt. That was crazy. But it's gonna be a great fight. They know each other as a threat. They know each other as a threat. You know what I mean? They know each other as a threat, and it's a lot riding. It's a lot riding on it. And they know they both got something to prove. They had a new weight class. You know what I'm saying? It's a big argument over the two because some people like Morell, some like Benavidez. This is one of them good fights. That's how you know, because people are not calling this a cherry pick. They're not saying this. They know what kind of fight it is. You know what I'm saying? So the fighters definitely know. They can feel it. And you always know when it's a high intensity fight because your trainers and all them be real turned up in camp. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they know, they can feel it. I mean, and that's why Morell on some old school shit like, oh, like I know which one this is. This I gotta put everything out. So look for a real firefight. Look for Morell to be trying all his tricks, and look for Benavidez to be really digging deep and going to that body and really trying to rip him up. You know what I mean, he gonna really try to take it there. It's a great fight. I think Benavidez is just, Morell just a little bit too much too early, but a little bit, not a lot.
With this level of high intensity, with this seems like it's personal. Who does that favor?
It favor both of them though, because they both got to go out there and give they all. That way you know it's not, the fans not gonna get cheated with a fight like this. If the fans get cheated with a fight like this, boxing definitely taking a crazy turn, going somewhere crazy. This is one of them fights. This is a real fight, so they gonna get it on. They gonna get it on.
You still keeping your pick?
Yeah, I'm Benavidez all day. I think he the more experienced, meaner fighter, the more tested fighter, the more gritty fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to a nice steak dinner from my man YSM after this. You know what I mean? He picked Morell, so it is what it is.
Yeah. All the fixings too. You know? All the fixings, yo. I'm gonna be dipping my steak in the mashed potatoes. And for anybody watching, it's not that I don't think Benavidez is a great fighter, because I do. I think just stylistically, him coming forward on Morell.
Morell gonna look good first 5. He gonna look good first 5. Maybe first 3 before it take a turn. But I say the first 5, he gonna look good. That Benavidez gonna start looking more and more scary. We're gonna start. This guard start getting dark. Watch. It's gonna be one of them dark beatings. Benavidez might even bust Morell's nose. I got him busting his nose like around the 4th round, 5th round, 6th round. Around there, we're gonna see some blood from Morell, from the nose. Watch.
Watching Tim Bradley's video from his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And he was kind of critical of your Jaron Ennis Teofimo Lopez take. He was saying that basically it's a duck, and why would he turn down Teo, and why would he turn down Vergil? What's your thoughts on that?
Tim, what I got was Tim Bradley felt like I was totally trying to dismiss Teofimo, which I was. The difference is Tim Bradley is trying to be a good friend a good friend to Top Rank, a good friend to ESPN, and a good friend to Teofimo. Here's why I say that. He know everything I said was true. But Teofimo needs something to wake his career back up. Teofimo not feeling like who he once was. Teofimo think he sees something in Boots. Tim Bradley, to them, remember how they say, it's who you know? So Tim Bradley is one of those voices. So I can see Top Rank, ESPN, and Teofimo being like, yo, like, nah, put it out there, Tim, because people respect your words. They respect, they sometimes see that they see things like you say is the truth. You know, you saying the truth. And they like your opinion, some people. Some people think Tim a hater, but Tim be having fun with this shit. I peep this vibe. He don't care if Teofimo fight Boots or not, but he trying to be a good friend to him. He trying to get him a payday. He trying to get him some attention. He know Teo love that attention. You know what I'm saying? And Top Rank need a little bit of flair when it comes to Teo. You know what I'm saying? That flair has been now given to Keyshawn. Because Shakur not there and Teofimo, they don't know what to do with him. So it's, yeah, go at Boots. You know what I'm saying? Boots will beat his ass. I'm standing on that. But what was interesting was Tim Bradley said he hope I'm not tripping, as if I'm tripping. But I know I ain't the sharpest motherfucker, but didn't he have the situation where he pulled out, not pulled out, but he basically turned down Floyd?
Yes. Yes, he did.
And I even heard Earl before, but Floyd, what happened with Floyd?
I'm a paraphrase from what I can remember. I think his contract was up with Top Rank. I don't know if it was Heyman, but it was Floyd's team that reached out and said, don't re-sign with Top Rank. Go ahead and fight Floyd. I think Bradley wanted him to send over like $2 million within the next couple of days. And I don't really know anybody that does that. I guess he didn't trust them. And then he just went and re-signed with Top Rank and Fort Manning again. But what it looks hypocritical is you calling Boots a duck for the Vergil situation to Teofimo,
right? And
you turn down the greatest, probably the greatest fighter and the greatest payday a fighter could have.
Right.
So
I don't know. I mean, maybe business got in the way. Tim Bradley knew what's going on though. That's why I said Tim Bradley, he being a good friend of Teofimo and them. He built a relationship with them guys while he was commentating. Teo was fighting. He's still over there. But what I'm saying is, he part of his career. Tim is part of his career. He helped their kid career, so he got a heart for him. So he wanting to make some money. But Boots beat the shit out Teofimo, man. People ain't gonna do nothing but call Boots a bully. He do that. He go in there and beat Teofimo like he gonna beat him. They gonna call him a bully. So I don't know. That's Tim being a good guy for him. You know what I'm saying? Trying to help him out, but that ain't the fight, bro. Teo knew that. He tried Bud. He tried a bunch of people. He said their name, but Teofimo know he can make them fight. Teofimo didn't even want to fight Kenneth Sims. He got offered Kenneth Sims before. He didn't want that fight.
That's a good fight.
He got offered that fight recently. He didn't want that fight. And there was somebody else I heard. He don't want to fight. I mean, he don't want to fight tough. He only saying Boots because something come with Boots. But he think he sees something in Boots. But Boots are hurting. You know what I mean? So Tim just trying to help him get hurt. That's all. I mean, you going to get paid, but you going to get fucked up. You know what I mean?
Sharas, I hope I'm saying his name right. Sharas brutally stops Jaime Munguia. Caught him with a super clean shot. Some people felt like the count was fast. Some people felt like Jaime Munguia was done. Nobody heard Bruno. Yeah. He was an afterthought. He was supposed to come in and just be a tune-up. Right. He cleans his clock after getting dropped in the second. Right. What's your thoughts on that?
The guy realized that it was an opportunity. He realized I'm more experienced than they think. This kid got a lot of fights, but who has he fought in all of those fights? He got some fights, but who has he fought in all of those fights? I'm undefeated. I don't got a lot of knockouts, so I'm not marketable, but I'm a tough motherfucker. Once in a while, if you pay attention to the books, there's always a guy like this. That's why you can't judge a book by its cover. I mean, this dude could really fight. And what I saw was he got an instinct on him. Got good instinct. And when he saw him being lackadaisy, he cleaned him with that right hand. You don't gotta be a super puncher to be able to knock somebody out. Good placement, good timing, good speed. You know what I'm saying? Good form. That'll make it happen too. And that's what that was. Hey, hustle, we right here. 1-2 left uppercut. 1-2 left uppercut. You know what I mean? So yeah, right here. 1-2 left uppercut. I mean, so yeah. Drop your knees on the 1-2. Sit down on the 1-2. Yeah. Stay low. So when you got a package like that, you got a package like that where you're not afraid, and you understand where you at, even though you're not a big puncher and all that. You can make something like that happen. Jaime Munguia is a young boy, and that's partially why the ref ain't let that go no more, because we can still save him for another fight. Don't let him get crushed right now by a guy that don't have many knockouts. You could have double built his confidence. That guy's confidence is up now, but you could have doubled it if he'd have let Jaime come back out and he still was dizzy. He would have doubled his confidence. Boy would have come out and cracked him again. Now Boy would have thought he was Golovkin. You feel me? You know what I mean? Real shit. And you double his confidence, so, you know, it can happen.
Is this one of those teachable moments for boxing fans? Because you often see them say, oh, I don't want to see that fight, or this guy's the best in the division.
Don't fall in.
Without actually having seen the fights and them dismissing opponents based off of their records. Is this one of those prime examples of why you got to see the fights?
Yeah, because we judge people first off the numbers. Right away, we look at the numbers. We think we know. And this guy was undefeated, but it's like, oh, but he don't got no knockouts.
Yeah, 4 knockouts.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. You see that, you automatically like, oh, Jaime got him. As long as he put his work in. Still a man. Still a man. He still got a family. He still got something to fight for. This guy might not be superstar status, but he's showing that, yo, I ain't nothing to be played with. Neither don't play with me. I mean, got something for you, so here we go. That's the game. Of course it was a lesson.
What's crazy is that everybody be operating off a triangle theory, but here's the triangle. Canelo couldn't stop him. So automatically you think of him going in there with a lesser guy, that guy's not going to be able to stop him because a Hall of Famer, top 50, top 25 all time, couldn't do it. And he cleans him up with one shot, and he sat on that shot, bro.
Canelo might have spared him too, because when Canelo countered with that uppercut, that was crazy.
I felt like Canelo let him off the hook.
You know, so what Canelo probably did though was soften him up. Probably soften him up, boom, and he opened him up. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. It's the game. You can't be disrespectful. Jaime was a little bit disrespectful when it came to defense. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the game.